got Sophie McKinna here, and I've been wanting to talk to you for a while because I've observed from afar your transition from the glide to the spin, and that's something that a lot of throwers can relate to. A lot of coaches have dealt with that. How's it going?
It's tough. It's really tough. It's like learning to walk all over again, because you know how to throw, but you're doing it in such a different way. And as Chase was just saying in the press conference, you know that the lie of the land is so much different now. Women's shot has moved on so significantly, and you know I'm only 5'7". I'm never going to be a glider that throws 20 meters realistically. I had the strength, but certainly not the height and the physicality. So I had to do something about it to keep up, and you know rotating is that way. So even though it was a tough decision to make because I had to take a real big step backwards, I'm hoping that it's going to be my big leap forwards next year.
What's been the hardest part of making that transition?
All of it.
Every moment.
The delivery for me has been the hardest bit to master because I want to hit it like a glider, and obviously you can't do that in rotation. I think I can learn to use my glide delivery when I'm more advanced in the rotation, but I'm not at a stage where I can do that right now. So for me, the middle out has been the hardest to master, and I'm still struggling with that and still learning. But the last couple of weeks, unfortunately, I've had my best session so far of rotation, and obviously there's no competitions left. So yeah, it's been a little difficult. But
how did it feel the first time you got in the ring in a competition and you did the spin?
It was really awful because I knew I'm going from a place where I can throw far, and I know I can throw far, to a place where I'm going to have to take an obvious hit. I've obviously had the support of Chase and my coach Paul around me, which has been really helpful. And you know, you can't get better at training with the best in the world. And all the girls on the circuit were all friends, and they've been really supportive of that. So I feel less nervous when I'm around them because they know why I'm doing it and they understand the reasons. And hopefully the big leap is coming.
So you're full speed ahead.
Full speed ahead. No looking back. No changing back.
Could you give some advice to anyone else who's making that transition as well?
I think stick with it. Don't go back and forth. Don't glide and rotate. It's not a good mix. I think if you're going to do it, you've got to go full steam ahead and forward. And that's what I plan on doing.
You got to cut the cord with the.
Just stop doing it. Don't do it. Don't look back.
Did you change like your power position throws in training?
Yeah, I did. As soon as I decided to rotate, I changed everything. I went full rotational. We had a standing throw competition yesterday actually, which was quite fun. I know she's only got one leg at the moment, or one good leg at the moment. But I felt really good because I beat her on one throw, so it made me feel good. But yeah, she's now going to come over and tell me off for saying that.
What did you say?
When I beat you on the standing throw yesterday. But,
she said she owns you.
You she owes me drinks. One throw I did. No, it was still 30 centimeters.
We'll investigate this and decide this later on. But thanks for your insights. I really appreciate it. Like I said, a lot of throwers go through this. So
yeah, and I'm excited to take the next step next year and push on for sure.
Awesome. Good luck. Thank you.
Thanks.